Slow riders going fast on YouTube. Hey everybody, Walter Wanders, buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting polo punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Buckle up and strap in. Hold on to your hats and glasses as we blow the lid off yet another topic in the moto industry that's trending right now. Everybody and their brother is coming out with a YouTube channel, which is great. I got one. I'm just an industry guy, right? I'm a reporter. I'm entertainment television. I'm not a racer. So I love the fact that a lot of these racers can have a YouTube. Like, look at the Deegans. I mean, their channels, I've reported on this, massive, millions of dollars. They are set for life, my friends, with that YouTube channel. So everybody else wants to be one too. I've seen a lot of guys out there that can't, they're lappers, but they got a pretty decent YouTube channel and they want to act like an expert. I have a much more respect. Our latest one that made me want to turn on the camera today and report this one is the Chiz. The Chiz is one of the highest paid lappers, if he can even make the main, which he doesn't do very often. He's a lapper. But he's got a YouTube channel now. The Reeds, they got a YouTube channel. And I saw it. Did you see that? I saw like one of like the Weege show. I love Weege. And he was on a track walk at press day. And there was Chad and his kids there just hanging out. Wow. They did not look stoked. Did you see that? Like, he was not stoked. They're like, we're living out of our mobile home. It's van life. And the kids didn't, like, the daughter looked great, but the son was like kind of like, I don't know if he just didn't dig the Weege, or if he didn't the fact that probably his dad, and I get it, Chad, I mean, you're a racer and you ain't racing. And you know you can't because your ship has sailed. And then you know, even you guys, had it, I don't know, I haven't seen if you guys posted recently. YouTube channel. Everybody's got a YouTube channel. Nothing wrong with that. But one of the funniest things for me with the Chiz, really this is more of a Chiz update, I think, than anything, with our old friends over at Twisted Tea Progressive Insurance, Suzuki. They put a lot of money at that program, and it's failing. McElrath looks as bad as he ever had. Chiz just looks like he's just chizzing, even though he says he's not chizzing. He's chizzing. He's chizzing. He could put a guy on a factory bike. He ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. He's an old man now, too. Smoking hot wife, though. My gosh, have you seen his chick? Now, hopefully she's the star of this channel, because like I was like, wow, Chiz, you scored. Like, she's hot. Whew. But he's getting all this press. You see, like, I think this weekend for Tampa, he was on all kinds of local television shows. Why the Chiz? He's a lapper. He's not making mains. Like Kenny, I could see. But the Chiz is acting like he's the big hot shot racer. Dude, I'd have more. I'd probably tune into your channel if you're like, I'm a lapper, but I'm cashing in. I'm going big. My wife's smoking hot. And I got these dum-dums over at Suzuki to give me a bunch of money. But the realities are, I know I ain't winning nothing. I'll be lucky if I make the mains and I don't end up a lapper. Now, a couple of years ago, maybe he got a start. Maybe he hovered around the top 10. Maybe. But, I mean, that was few and far between. He's never been a threat, or he would be, on factory equipment. He's not. He's basically on the best equipment money can buy at the moment, because Suzuki, he was all that was available. And Kenny, because see, Kenny had Suzuki on a stranglehold. Till Kenny decided to come join the team and a bunch of money flooded into that program. They didn't have room for anybody else. Chiz and McElrath both got some guaranteed money, a paycheck. Not a lot, a little. They threw him a bone. Just scraps, leftovers. But that's what's going on. I see it. Drop it in the comments below. What are the other riders out there with massive YouTube channels that can't do anything on the track? Tons. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, for me personally, like I said, if you come out and just tell us, I'm a lapper, but I love this stuff. It's all I know. Somebody's willing to pay me. I started a YouTube. YouTube now is so gnarly. It's so gnarly because everybody wants a piece of the YouTube apple, right? And anybody can do it. You can do it. If you're watching, maybe you have a channel, right? See all my friends, Cooksy, Hopper, They all just normal dudes. Hopper used to race, but he was a lapper. He wasn't even a main event guy. He couldn't even make night shows. He couldn't even make the gate, you know. I mean, but he's a good dude. We trust him, and he's colorful. He's fun. He's energy. He's built. He's made for this stuff. Now, I don't want to minimize Hop because, like, I've worked with privateers my whole life, just like Hopper. Like, I think the dude's great. Like, he's probably one of the guys I actually don't watch a lot of other channels, but I do tune into his. And then Cooksey, because he inboxed me once on Instagram and said he commented or blew me up on one of his videos. Well, I'm cool with that. So I watch a little bit of Cooksey. Mainly just because they're dudes that we can all relate with, right? Bubba's World. Like, I love Bubba. Like, you got to respect Bubba, and I think his show is great. A lot of production value. It's basically a big production show. And I think what we, like, YouTube has always been about you, me, just regular people that have a place that we can come, build a platform, and talk about whatever it is that we're passionate about. And I love moto. Got one out in the garage. Still ride. Dig it. Go to the races constantly. Worked in the industry. Many levels with many different brands and teams and companies. A lot of industry experience for sure. But yeah, I just found it kind of interesting, and I really wanted to report on it. What do you guys think of the whole YouTube now thing really getting into where you even see people like the Chiz with the channel? The Chiz getting on television. The Chiz acting like he's the big shot team guy giving interviews. Talks like this. Yeah, I'm the Chiz, and today I didn't chiz, but the bike. No, Chiz, you're a lapper, bro. We love you, though, dude. And run with that YouTube channel. Just make sure you get that smoking hot chick of yours up in there, too, because I think that's one of the things we like, and that's probably why the Degans are so big. We want to see behind the scenes. And there's some other good channels. I think the Club MX, have you guys checked out the Club MX channel yet? Club MX's channel is pretty decent. I like it. I'm a J-Mart fan. And I just think, because they're a privateer team that blew up, I think that, we cheer for a lot of these guys. Love seeing Max Anstey. I mean, you see a lot of guys that don't have YouTube channels, don't even have social media, period. But if anybody's going to have a channel and they wanted to make money, they could. But it's not the easiest thing to do. So it'll be really what we're going to have to see with Chiz and many others. Is like, yeah, anybody can create a channel. But if it doesn't pay you enough money, are you going to stick with it? Like for this channel, it doesn't make me any money to speak of. No life-changing money. I do it because I enjoy it. I'd do it if there's no money involved. But when you manufacture channels purely to make money, that's what we're going to see. Who's for real and who's not. If you ain't making money, are you going to continue to produce content? Because it takes time and money to produce content. If it ain't producing a return, are you going to keep doing it? I don't know. What do you guys think? Who else have you seen out there? I know there's a lot of channels out there for sure. And they're going to continue to spring up. And there's a lot of them I like. And I haven't watched the Chizes yet. Maybe I'll like it. In fact, like I said before, I just reminded myself because I saw on Instagram, like, well, dude's chick's hot. Like smoking, probably the hottest wife in the industry. So you should call his channel The Hot Wife or something. Lapper's Hot Wife channel. Like that, I'm like, okay, I'm tuning in. But to see him on TV shows, interviews before the races for the network television, local network television, talking about how he's a team guy, he's a lapper. Slapper, Chiz. And unfortunately, you're on the wrong side of 30 now, too, I would imagine. And I don't think we have to worry about you, running up front anymore. The only thing we have to worry about you is getting maybe in your teammate's way as he laps you. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. And final thoughts that come to you as a friend, as an industry guy. Someone wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track, as we blow the lid off a bunch of hard to talk about topics that the Weed Show and other shows won't tell you. At least they're gonna. I've noticed a lot of them are starting to try to get outside the lines a little bit because this is it now. This is it. This is what people want. They want someone to say what they've been thinking, but nobody's had the opportunity or the guts or the ability to say because they're in someone else's pocket. Never going to happen here at Wealthy Wanderers. If you guys appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media link in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there. And if you enjoyed this video, I know you're going to love the next video on your screen, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars today. We will see you on the next video.